Life feels so elusive sometimes, doesn't it? Sometimes you wake up and you don't feel like being happy today. But I'm here to tell you that you can change that feeling anytime you want. Hi, Nat here from the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast, where my goal is to help you find the keys to the door that will unlock your happiness. And today I want to talk about happiness and how important it is to remember that we choose it. We choose our emotional state every moment of every day. And it starts when you wake up first thing in the morning by choosing gratitude. Now this morning I woke up, I didn't choose gratitude first thing when I got out of bed, or when I opened my eyes. I didn't. My first thought was, oh, here we go, another week, same stuff, different day. You know, it's the same thing over and over again. I started to get drowned into that mundane lifestyle feeling of doing the same thing over and over, and what is this life all about? Have you ever been there? Have you ever felt that? I'm sure you have. We all feel that every once in a while. Now, at that point in time, I could have chosen to say, okay, today's going to suck because it's Monday. I got to do the same old crap, the same job, go through the same motions, and live the same life like Groundhog Day. I could have chose to stay in that frame of mind. But after about 5 minutes of that, I said, hey, I don't want to feel this way today. I don't want today to be a crappy day. So I started to think about all the things that I'm grateful for. My family, my health, the roof over my head, my friends, my acquaintances, people, just the fact that the flowers are blooming today and I open my eyes and I can see them. All that stuff, I started thinking about how grateful I am that I get to experience this, and then dug a little bit deeper to realize that I chose to be here to experience life to the fullest, because on the other side, when you go to the other side, we do continue. You don't get to experience emotion, individual emotion, or this physical thing we call life, or that we call human. You don't get to experience that, and that's why we chose to come here, to experience this. And I started thinking, well, I'm not going to waste this by being pissed off. And right then is when I decided to have a good day. Now the day just started. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to put a smile in my heart, and I am going to feel happy all day. And I'm going to, every situation that comes up, if it could turn me negative, I'm not going to let it turn me negative, because it is a choice of how you respond to anything in your life, any kind of stimuli that goes into your brain, because we're bombarded with millions of different things every day. Every moment of every day, you're bombarded with different things that can change your emotions on the turn of a dime, right? And it's how you choose to react to those situations that determines your day, determines your life, determines how happy you are and how enjoyable this thing called life is for you. And it's up to you to respond to them in a way that's going to make you feel happy. So today, choose happiness. And of course, I think we should choose happiness every day, but we can't predict the future. So just think about today, the moment, living in the moment, and realize that it's not Groundhog Day. It's not the same old thing every single day. It might feel like repetition, but you choose to enjoy the moment. So live in the moment and don't miss out on the good stuff by being stuck in the past or worrying about the future or creating negative emotions in the present. All right? I'm out of words. Don't forget about my books, The Positive Perspective and Awaken Your Positivity. You can get them on Amazon or my website, bepositivepodcast.com. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and share it with your friends, share it with your enemies. Let's get this podcast out there. Let's see if we can reach 3 million. All right? Thanks a lot. My name is Nat. This has been the Be Positive, Stay Positive podcast. I think we can all do a little bit better. Don't forget about the text line, 304-506-3332. I'll talk to you later.